Coach, my question is for you, and it concerns Breanna Stewart.
Yeah.
On a team packed with talent, with so much talent, Breanna Stewart has established herself as an MVP contender, perhaps even the favorite. So I want to ask, what does Breanna do that separates her from the rest of the downright historic talents on this team? Perhaps even something that wouldn't show up to perhaps the casual viewer or fan. That question was for Coach. Sorry.
Yeah, that's look. To me, she is the MVP, and she put 40 and 10 up today. But it's not just the scoring and the rebounding. It's the impact that she has on every player on this and in this organisation with what she brings. It's her leadership, how she's got the will to win, how she can pull people along with her too, to have a common goal. She plays at both ends. She's got 3 layers of scoring. She plays at both ends. Her defense was amazing tonight. Okay, and I could go on and on. I'm just like, now I'm a fan because it's like, that's amazing. Just what she's been able to achieve now with the scoring record, that's pretty impressive because Dinah Tracy is a wonderful shooter. But I think you've seen what Stewie can do here and just her will to win. She's amazing. So really, really proud of her. Really, really happy that she's wearing the Liberty across her chest.
Absolutely. And Breanna, for you, when it comes to that scoring record, of your many, many, many achievements, what does that one mean to you? And what did it mean for it to come in a win that counted a little bit very well toward the standings as well, allowing you to keep pace with Vegas, even if that was a secondary goal?
Yeah, I think that's the primary goal is we want to make sure that we win this game, and I did whatever I could to help the team win. I have this back and forth feeling with the scoring record because anytime I'm in the same limelight as Dee, it's like it's amazing just because what she's done in her career and what she continues to do. But obviously it's more games. So more games is more points, and I think as we have 40-game seasons and we continue to build off that, there's going to be a lot of records that are broken.
Appreciate your time and insight, all three of you. Safe travels home.
Jackie.
Good evening, everyone. Congrats on the win. I want to start with Stewie. I'm curious if you could explain to us how you made the calculation in your head tonight that your team needed you to do what you did, and that was put up the numbers that you did.
I think my mindset is the same going into every game. It wasn't like, oh, this is the game, but just continuing to be aggressive. I like shooting here. I like it. It's just a comfortable feeling, comfortable gym for a shooter. So was confident in that, and making sure that we're top 2. We know that, but we still want to win. We still want to continue to get better. And Dallas is a tough team. They gave us a tough one tonight. Obviously, they beat us at home, and they're gonna continue to do great things throughout the rest of this regular season and into the playoffs.
And Betnijah, for you, Sandy was just saying that what stands out about Breanna is how she's able to pull her teammates along when it comes to her will to win. So I guess, how do you feel like Breanna pulls you along to go out and fight through what was a grinded out type game tonight?
Yeah. I think just seeing her go out there and give her all, it's just she leads by example, and it makes you want to do the same thing. We're constantly talking, before, during, and after the games to just see what we can do to make everything better for the team, and she's just the ultimate leader.
Thank you, and congrats.
Miles.
Hi, all. Congratulations on the win. Betnijah, this team has had several bend but don't break games this season where the defense needs to stop, and you guys consistently finish those possessions. How much confidence and trust do you have in one another when the game is on the line like it was again tonight?
We know what's at stake, and so we know at the end of the game who's going to do what. The coaches do a great job of preparing us, so just knowing our KYP and just making sure that we're getting it done.
Thank you. And Breanna, this was your 4th 40-point performance of the year. And yes, I know, like you said, there are more games, but you did pass DT for that record. And you're on your way to the highest scoring average of your career in your first year with the Liberty organization. How have your teammates contributed to your offensive success throughout this season?
I mean, I wouldn't be here without my teammates, and that's really it. The way that we have come together, really since May, kind of put the pieces together. A lot of new people, a lot of people that have been here before, and they continue to put me in position to succeed, whether it's B or Slew or Sab or JJ, really our entire team. And when I'm going, when I'm hot, they just continue to kind of give me that energy, and I ride up for that.
Thank you. Safe travels home.
We'll go to Lucas and then finish with Brian.
Hey all, congrats on the win. First one's for Stewie. You were used a lot tonight as kind of a screener, taking pop, a lot of that stuff. How much do you think using you as a screener opens the floor up, I guess, for the whole team and the offense in general?
I think it was really the game plan. Dallas switches me a lot. So either it gives the person who's handling the ball a downhill drive to the basket, or able to kind of pop out and get what I want off the switch. But just continuing to read it, also realizing that if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it, but continue to attract others and make plays for the rest of my team.
Thank you. And then this one's for Coach. Just, is there any thought to, okay, we played 37 out of 40 games in the regular season. We want to keep some stuff maybe hidden for the playoffs and continuing to kind of implement new wrinkles, or is every game just we're going to throw our best out there?
Oh yeah, we want to play in the right way. You want to play, go out there and compete and play well, and that gives you confidence. And you're focused on a goal. I don't think if you're not practicing it now, I don't think you're just going to wing it in the playoffs. You're going to stay consistent with what you do. That's that's how we are. So we're just going to keep building on what we've been doing, and then, we have 2 games to go. We'll decide on how we want to play that, but we still want to keep flow. I think that's important for us.
I appreciate it. Safe travels.
We'll finish with Brian.
And the lady in the room.
Hi, everybody. Betnijah, after halftime, Enrique Agumbawale only went 1 for 7 from the field, and you were really able to disrupt her on that final possession. Just how do you think the team was able to sort of get back to playing Liberty defense after halftime?
We knew that we weren't as aggressive as we needed to be in the first half. And so just going into the locker room, that's something that we talked about, how when we are disruptive, when we are aggressive, it makes a huge difference. And so that's just something that we focused on in that second half. And at the end of the game, we knew it was on the line. If we're not aggressive, if we're just passive and allow people to do what they want, what she's capable of. So it was just more about, game on the line. We need to be aggressive. We need to understand tendencies and get a stop.
Thank you. And for Sandy, with a game like this, it feels almost like a sort of playoff tune-up, for lack of a better term. I guess, what do you think you'll sort of take away from this game as you go into the last 2 home games before the playoffs start next week?
Is knowing that, we can fight back regardless of how we played in the first half, making the adjustments. This is a team, I think we've grown in that area. We can learn from our mistakes quickly, and we can refocus and get it done. Once we're all on the same page and the closed fists, I think that's when, we have the most success. So we're just resilient, and we handle adversity pretty well, and that's what we're going to have to do in the playoffs.
Thank you. And Breanna, Sandy had mentioned the great defense you played, and after halftime, you got a lot of the matchup on Satu Sabali. Just how do you think your defensive versatility helps unlock a lot of what the Liberty look to do on both sides of the ball on defense?
Yeah, I mean, Satu had a great game, and she's tough, and I know her from Turkey and, a lot of WNBA, but the ability to kind of guard multiple defenders, and especially B&I in a lot of actions, we're able to switch or, not overhelp, and continuing to use that to our advantage because we have the size, we have the length, and really the strength to kind of handle most players in this league defensively, and just continuing to make sure our chemistry is great.
Thank you, guys.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
This lady wants to chat. This lady.
We'll take one more.
I was like, I got one for each.
We just have time for one.
Just have one. I'll do a fun one then. Betnijah, after you just had your episode on Liberty Unlocked premiere, so my question is, your mom in her prime, you in your prime, who wins one-on-one?
I'm gonna give it to my mom. You know, that's somebody that I look up to, and I wouldn't be who I am, where I am without her. So, you know, I'd say she got the one-on-one.
Great. Thanks,
That's
everyone.
awesome.
I
That's
beat my mom.
Yeah, I'd beat mine.
My mom sucks.
Mine's worse.